Kona, Sesay. As we don't they do several programs then at Freetown, they talk to market women them and other people them. Today we can work on Moyamba, the central market of Moyamba, for talk to market women them, but how the market system done before them. What are the constraints them, and also what are the message they want send to viewers them out there. Now we they go to the market people there and talk to them. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and your position at the market and what you they sell.
Her name Mina Madam Mami Lebi. Mina the chair lady for this center market na Moyamba for the district. They sell rest, they sell half market.
Okay, how long you don't dey at this position?
I don't dey at this position over 15 or nearly 20 years now.
That's a very long time. But then what have you experienced so far?
Well, the business this year, the business the way it is from last year. The market, it don't go down, the price then they go up no more. Every day price then they go up. Even the rest will be the buyer up to 210,000, but now it don't go 250,000. So then they really more than me where are they buy for sale. Even the cassava when they be put on 2,000 news. Now it don't go 5,000. All the commodities what they sell inside market here, then they are too much. Then dear. But me they talk say the road network is bad. For Komaya go Shenge forget fish, the road bad. Now if you see the fish where then they put for 1,000. Now small burger. Then the big one there you go buy and then 800, then 700. Some person not go able for buy down there for eat and safe. So really, even granates, them in the first account we buy 1.5 for cup. Now it don't go 3,000, the raw one, then the patch one at 3.5. So now they only the Hamburg we inside this district here, Moyamba district. Now the center market this. If fine way person come out outside where you come buy the market, where they come on and then cheap dons then where they can here for buy market. Make them go see something when no for say it they nearly like Bo or Freetown. But Moyamba is there to dear. Things are not there for buy.
Alright, so let we talk about your role as the chair lady. What are some of the things and what you do as chair lady?
Well, like the Minister of Trade, he been contract there, I try for Siam, but he say the time we don't meet and the time not reach it for make it go can't help win at the market. Even the microcredit what would they take? Some people then they hide from that, they go sit down a village where they're not able for pay. Because the interest in Boku, the interest is pass mark. If you take like 3 million, so every day they pay 500, every month they pay 590,000. Say 6 months, you pay that money, they see the interest where they pay. So all down there the Hamburg we. Now the market will not get no other side where they can't trust me for make we go do business inside this market here.
Okay, as chair lady, like where some people can get confusion, disputes in the market, how you can do for amend the situation and day?
Well, now that's not no more we they do because if like now nothing all day. If somebody get problem or somebody come outside, they can't misbehave, and they call them and talk to them because waiting do now not to time for make palaver because if you make palaver, we not go spend money now for nothing because sometimes you not sell even 20, you not even get 5,000 profit for the day. There you go get palaver when 100,000, you say you go get her. So I they amend them, I talk to them, then down they done.
Let we talk about the market when you they sell, as you they sell rest and pepper. And rest now one thing is people therefore be very careful of how they handle them because now in most areas they can eat. How you do for preserve your rest and your pepper that it not go well?
The rest. Where are they sell them? If any balance less, are they crank on my house? I'll accept our account with 2 bag rest. If it's not done, are they crank on my house? Where I don't sell for the day. The one where they left are the crank go morning time at the beginning where they go school. 6:30 where they grab them can't left on the market, then they go to school.
Okay. When we talk about sanitation, because as chair lady, I believe say most of the market women and they listen to you. And when it gets to do with sanitation, with what important they eat, how you can sensitize them for be careful with what they sell and how for make sure say somebody eat them and good for them.
Like the palm where they sell them, they always tell them say where you packet and for put them inside rubber like we get cover, you put them. So when person come, he go buy them because and they fly safe not go meet them. Then every 2 weeks in a month, we they do cleaning inside this market. Every 2 weeks in a month. If we not do on the first Saturday, we they do on the second Saturday, then we do on the last Saturday.
We go like for no, you talk of the palmine. Some person can grumble say that they mix too much, they mix palmine, anything where like you know go notice them, like you mix them like flour, then they mix out with granite. How you can do for say that's not happen at this market?
Inside this market, they no they do that. If they come with solar self we mix, for example, like 91 parts or other parts they can't sell and higher. Then they say if I say I declare them go down any.
Alright. So what's that the message when you sell to farm them out there?
Now, and they tell the family they say, do you make with them kiwi somebody we go can help win at this market? If now simple microcredits where they go give we will pay. But the interest may not high like how the other organizations and they give we microcredits. If they give we that microcredits, it will able to turn out with they pay for with school then always lunch don't come out. Every picky they can't to in granny or they can't to in Mamana market. If they can't take lunch. So if they do that they for we the government, make government member, Moyamba market, even this market here where they are so. All the organizations, except they say president they come over or first lady they come over, they can give something to people then. But this market we they not they give they not they consider we safe and make them know for say this market here now hold the streets. But they don't want to know about that. But this market here, if they come with any goodness, they not they think about today. But if they call permitting, they go there. So now so.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and what you they sell.
At the afternoon, plazas now they sell potato leaf, cassava leaf, cream, cocoa, Chinese, sokoto, green, punky, cream seed, sour.
Okay, make we start with the plazas where you they sell. How long you don't they sell them?
Oh, I don't begin sell, don't pass 3 years now.
So when you they sell plazas, the one where you they sell now, you they grow them on a buy you can buy.
I they buy, I they plant.
Okay. How you they compare the difference, like the one where you they plant, the income where you they get the profit?
Okay, the one where they plant, where they pull, what's our tataya account, the one where they get, I go know. The one where they buy, where they sell, and they put the profit special.
Let me come to when it gets to do with sanitation. You know, people can complain, say, plazas where you buy in a market, pass you go find water for wash them again because they're not in wash and fine. How you can do it to you?
Me why they put plazas? And the water fine. Because me then na plazas now they cut as civilized me na young girl, so I they wash them attire. So when they go lose her, you know they see dirty.
But then when it gets to do with prices, when like this now the provinces, people can take and say like the price for minimize, you know, go compare them to Freetown. What you get for say concerning that?
So then the way they come by, they talk say, hey Freetown, this una plaza see fine over Freetown na 5,000. We will say we na upland, we will young plazas, we know they sell a dear because money not there.
You speak of, you know, they sell and there, so like how much you they sell you own. Differentiate them, the one where you they plant, how much you they sell them, and the one when I buy you they buy, how much you they sell them.
The one where they plant, at the time big, I sell them 2,000. If na crane, 2,000. The potato leaf, 1,000. They are the time. One time where you buy, you don't say you don't buy plazas where heavy.
When it gets to do with preservation, because plazas nothing where they wither, how you can preserve your own so that it not go spoil?
Not go spoil. Like this, we don't sleep na me hand. We don't cry the loose am. I shake am. I was a fine. I tie am back, a fresh back.
When it gets to do with the side and where una they plant the plazas, because some people can add other things to the plaza so that it go grow fast. What thing you can put by you?
Na fertilizer. Fertilizer, goat caca. Now the goat caca, the bitter. Are they gather, they go big and people they hand, are they pack and dry season now, are they beat and I can't go on a swamp. Why they don't make the heat for me, are they put inside the whole number, I send the cream seed.
As far as you don't they sell, as long as you don't they sell these plazas, what's some of these things where you don't they experience?
When you see this are selling, are they put up and speaking their school business, and not they keep the money.
Or you get like any constraints them, like when una can go through, like when they sell plazas?
Like what would you do with it?
When una they sell the plazas, you get any constraints them, difficulties them una can face?
Yeah, like this. But who strain the panel? Now the fertilizer 5,000 the cup, the bag 500,000. They will buy down there. This dry season done. That's this 6 months. Dry season month, eh? So would they buy it if na 500? Would they hold the hat? Would buy a would pinna? So now would they put by the plaza? Say rainy season done, dry season done.
You speak of the fertilizer una dey buy. This way una dey buy na from Uda una dey buy and how much una dey buy am?
We dey strength for buy. Like down there where they cut for cancel, we dey go to there. You get say give me. I want plant. We dey strength for buy.
You mentioned say una dey strain for buy. So wetin are the message wey dey send to the one dem wey dey sell the fertilizer and also the one dem wey dey buy am for assurance say the plazas wey dey sell, you dey wash and fine and you dey take care of am?
We want the one that where they don't sell una so for this got the work here. Let them go dey help we for the fertilizer. Wait 7 minutes, let them go dey carry, let them go dey help we for fertilizer, one chicken, solvent, whole, cutlass.
Thank you very much.
My name is Sandy. Hear? Say una thank you. Let God me let una member we. Yeah?
Good afternoon, ma, and welcome to this interview. Go tell your name and wetin you dey sell.
My name is Safia Tukuruma.
Alright, wetin you dey sell?
Now fufu.
Okay. How long you don dey sell this fufu?
You don't pass more than 5 years.
Okay. This fufu wey you dey sell, na you dey process am for yourself?
No, na buy the buy.
How much you dey buy am?
The pan, the bag, I dey buy 140.
Okay. When you don't buy am that price there, how much you can sell am, and when you can sell am, wetin you can actualize in the end, you profit?
Not so better profit they get, so that's not more than so.
Okay.
Not so better profit they get, not so that's not more allow no she does so.
Alright, may we get for do with preservation now, because fufu na thing like when they buy am, you no need for go and wash am because you get for use water for cook am and all. But then when fly then they sit down on top, especially when they sell and left am open, and also some person can complain say it can get sand. What you get for say about that? How you they do with you?
Me what don't more and also. I take plastic cover am. So no fly no big pan. So they say what they make the casada. They put an outside, the wash away the outside machine and they put up and back. Then can sell like you.
So this fufu wey you dey sell, I seen a ball you dey ball am. How much for one ball?
One ball na 5 block.
So like when you don't ball and done, so like you don't sell them, wetin like you can experience at the end, like the challenges them where you dey go through, the difficulties them.
Like what you know you find?
Like the difficulties them where you dey go through, wetin are the thing that where they mourn you where you dey sell fufu?
I no get whether they help me. I'm just try for myself. Me pick the other don't die. So now I make a sell fufu.
When it gets for do with sanitation also, we see that you and that you they use for like more fufu. You know think I'm say it right for make una they use glove instead of you and?
Well, they don't come with it. If they come with the use about we no see it problem they make out fufu. Now I will take you suta.
Alright, so what's the message where you they send to the viewers them out there?
Well, and they tell you I do number 2 again. Be careful and God may they help we. So I'm not nobody will help me. Now I make fufu. Now just down there, I know they do not here. She don't know more about me. Cramp because they're small. They're in a school. We do clean. I'm the help them. So now I make a sell fufu.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and what you they sell.
Na granite me they sell. I dey buy am 3,000. Na my name Isatu.
Okay, so this granite where you they sell, how long you don't they sell them?
You don't say from last year.
Now by bag you they buy them or na by cup?
I dey buy by bag, I dey buy by cup.
How much you they buy 'em by bag and by cup?
The by bag I dey buy am 270. The cup I dey buy am 3,000. Instead they spend the 500.
Okay, when you buy the bag 270, how much you can get at the end, the profit?
Like if you flop the 100 cup, na that you don't cost me na 300,000. 300,000.
Okay, how you can preserve your granite so that it no go spoil?
Me I dey patch am by the drum. Na drum I dey patch am.
Okay.
Na drum.
Alright, people can grumble say granite when they patch them, some person can use sand, and majority say when they go grain them, then they find out say sand they inside. What thing you get for say about that?
Me no say what I dey find am fine pass stone they all they dry am by the dry floor. Some dey stone they dey. Now you can make you know they able pick at all. Now you can make that sand they did it. Because if you na by the drum number what the patch Sansano go dey there.
Okay. People then can also say that before them buying a Freetown, then they can upline for can buy instead because now so then they grow all thin and all. But then later partner we don't they realize say things then are upline also dear compared to the one the way they Freetown. What you got to get for say about that?
Like I not get you fine.
Thing then like where they upline and suppose for less than the price. Reach the one the way they Freetown where you compare the all two. But now we see say the price them almost be the same. What you got for say about that? What's in the cost for that day?
Opposite you work, you forget profits. Now you cause that day. Who they work na ya? Then you from na ya, na village. So now they can get fine price. So then back they will go sell, then get their own profits there.
Okay, so what's not the message they send to them people them out there? We feel say now you so for be less valued, now so for be less price, but then not also in the same.
I don't understand.
What's the message they send to people them out there?
More gonna more work. Opposite work, you go able to get profits.
Alright, thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and what you they sell.
My name is Sudi Tommy. Now dry fish are the sell.
Okay, now the dry fish they sell, but how you can do for get the dry fish?
We can go Shenge for buy.
So like now the raw one now they buy or now you they buy the dry one?
The dry one now we can buy by dozen.
How much they buy by dozen?
The dozen they can charge on 700. When we talk say then 650, 550.
Okay. When you pack them so by you differentiate them, how much they sell each one where you don't pack?
One are they selling 60, 17. We possibly big again for 40 or 45.
You say now dry fish they sell and
Big fish.
alright, and that's they attract flies them a lot when you get for think of fish. How you can do you also that flies they not go settle pana?
Like we don't do that table, oh they want to go. And they go put on a banda. I one man. I pack them, don't back I can put on a table.
But then when you get for talk of fish, you get for also remember of tumbu. How you can do your like where tumbu then can down there inside you can mix them with the other one or you can throw them.
The tumbu, what done the other time where I come, if tumbu they inside the pack them, I go dry and back. So that the tumbu that they die inside there.
Okay, you don't feel say when the tumbu die inside the fish, that's they cause sick for mortar man?
Me, I know say where it die inside there, what I dry them, if the tumbu they die, so possibly they was and as he say if at where that one way that tumbu don't go inside now, lost is to me. I make they dry the tumbu die inside the was and so that the same way that they cook them, the jams then go die inside there.
Okay, what are some of the constraints then where you dey go through where you dey sell fish?
Iboku, like this morning where I don't come, I don't sit don't say I don't sleep, I don't they get sell. I dey go Shenge, so then I beg they can go with me. Where would they pay now? Then 20 times for motoka, the bike then they say then 80,000. What they cause the end of the day they sell say I know they get nothing, I know get man, my man don't die now, yeah they live. So now I know they get sell. What come? They all the this side of cut so you know sell it. So now big thing for me because now yeah they live. If they sell, I go able to do. If also I go to us, I go replace and they but you know can sell. You see?
You just mentioned say the fish not can sell and also when they get tumbu, you dey dry them, the tumbu they die inside and you sell them back. But then how long it go take for me you dey do all land day and the tumbu they still come back? How long it go take before you finally decide for to am if you not sell?
Because I can go in a room and Sunday they go Friday. 1 week if sell day I can take 2 weeks before ever it is done. So that one day whether tumbu don't dey inside, the one don't dry this that day. The other day, tumbu no go inside again because it don't dry now, it don't mature.
So what's not the message we they send to people them out there where they feel say if tumbu dey inside fish, you need for to am, you don't need for eat them again because that can cause sickness for person.
They really say they know because the road transport Iboku Paris. So we see that day if tumbu go inside with am, it will be losses so we not go get other side for replace that pony who say we don't take and make it cause that they say where tumbu they say we go drown. So if they see that day if that vacancy in there or let they carry it, the fishing in there or the road make, then they go be in common. So we all don't count, we go by if na 2 doors we sell. The other day we go so that tumbu don't go inside there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and what you dey sell.
Na my name Edna, I dey sell palm.
Okay, this palm wey you dey sell, how long you don dey sell am?
Well, I don't sell am now, na the 2 years this.
Okay, what na your experience since you don begin dey sell palm?
Well, my experience right now, palm with the first time we be dey buy am 130, 120, but now palm don go 200, 210, 230. So now we dey sell at 4,000. So they are the experience down the way I don't get, but the one the way then they sell the palm, they say then they put for processor it has. So then back now make them the seller 230, 200. So we back work out now so we back the seller 4,000. So now the other experience down the way back don't get for palm business pass to seller so.
Okay. People can say when you dey free tongue, now then you go get something there, but when you can apply something way like they cook enough for there. So what you got for say about that? Now where the price them like almost be the same.
Well, the one there now for now, the one the way then they process the market, they say the thing the way then they put na friton is there. So then back the market where then they put na bush, pass they make a there, then back na they then they survive because then back the thing the way then they buy there and then back they suffer for go pay workman there for do boku thing there. So they make them back they sell a there. So we back go buy a there na they pass we back can make a there, we sell a there. Now the only thing that they for we back log we will survive.
Okay. When you talk about permine, somebody in like people them most of the times them first start where can go, then can be scared for buy permine. Especially from somebody when they're not can they buy it because then they take and say you they mix them. What you get for say about that? You own permine, you can mix them with anything.
No, me own permine where they go buy I know they mix up, but some of me company then they mix up because if we the luma we sell the luma kisido so man they mix up with that mosanke. And where they buy ikakuka it fade. But some of we will they go enter inside the na village to them where they buy another hand. The way they buy woka will not go able mix again pass we sell at their way no more way go able buy there ikakuka way it good.
Okay. As somebody we don't sell permine for good 2 years, how you able for differentiate permine where they mix and the one where they not mix?
Well, the difference for the permine where they mix and the way no mix, the difference they because the one where they no mix is red. But the one where they don't mix, they see it red but it fade under. Yes, now the difference down there between red one and the one where they don't mix it.
So what are the messages they send to you company out there where they make permine and they sell them, but then they mix them where it's not good for human consumption?
Well, and my advice number one they give me company there, what then they do enough fine. What God mark for you. Appreciate, not go take all the haram thing back in mixer and tomorrow they happy to God your own side. Now I mean the only advice no more they give me to me company fine. What then they do.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name and what you they sell.
My name Amnata Samkin. So now G blocks are they sell ogri, pepper, yes.
Make we start with the G blocks. Now you they plant them or na buy you can go buy them?
Not to me they plant and I buy or they buy.
Alright. How much you they sell the G blocks?
The G blocks are they sell at 1,000.
How much you can go buy them?
I can buy them kick out at them 40,000 for the rubber. You can buy them 40,000. So over they put around 1,000.
Okay, let we say approximately this rubber G blocks. Now how much can they inside?
Oh, can buy that 40,000. Sunday now 15,000. Sunday 10,000. Now they get on top.
You don't feel say the profit too much for like the one that where they upline your way for like purchase them and get them. You don't feel say the profit too much for owner for like sell them that way they?
Yes, because of when they kick out I will keep buy that rubber for who back who sell them for long girl living. Then we picking them. When I make with the buy at that price is 40,000.
Somebody where they free tongue go grumble say free tongue they sell them there and upline way they need to get them that much expensive way. It's not nice for make them sell them that way. What you get for say about that?
Because why make they can't go free tongue because they say yeah price all the panel. When they kick out and so free tongue when they kick out and go there, they say now they go get price. So now when they kick out around 110, pepper all two na free tongue in the can go. So now I make the G blocks so they kick out by now, then they make and there how we they buy.
Right. When you get for do with preservation, are you can preserve and so that it not go spoil?
Yes, until they put her inside blind. Other I put her inside because bag if I put her inside bag it spoil, it rotty. And they put the rotty one then they.
So like how long it go take like for lay G block spoil when you don't buy them?
So then it take them 1 week na me hand. Because like this, so I don't buy them. But today make 4 days. Tomorrow they make 5 days. You know, do it na me hand. Look at the inside the bath. So now so it can because where do they clear? They put the rotty one there inside.
The fact still remains that some person can like grow and be in house na garden. Probably now you don't feel saying that that's not the reason we make they not they buy here because then they can say in a market it there so then go instead plant and be in compound.
Yeah, Sunday we can plant them. But Sunday they seed them because when they kick out them, what they sell them, now they will get the seed for planting. But like this one not go able to put the seed. Yes. So we'll go get the seed, they plant her inside the garden there. Yeah, so we'll make for labor, we'll get her. For we'll plant her, nobody pull out the seller.
So what's that the message you go send to the one that we prefer for plant and be in the house before they can buy in a market?
So at the time we confident for low make garden, low plant. So we'll plant, we'll buy get them, then one day when they come, we'll not go buy to their way then. So at the time we come woman they all for low make garden, low plants. And let Papa government help we, low plants garden.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon and welcome to this interview. We'll tell you your name and your position at the market.
Afternoon. My name is Dennis Lansana and I'm the chairman for Sierra Leone Traders Union and Moyamba District.
What in you they sell?
Well, they sell tailoring accessories like poplin, button, scissors, chiffon, satin, silk, and the other tailoring accessories.
Okay, so how long you don't dey at this position?
Well, I don't do up to 10 years at this position.
So what's in na difficulties the way una don't go through ever since you take up this position?
Well, with difficulties mainly in finance because we want to do business, but we still say without finance, you're not going to be able to do effective business. If the market small, I mean the money where they derive, you're not going to do for sustain you because picky then they, you save day, and so other expenditures then they. So if the market small, if the money small, the market goes small, and when the market small, you're not going to make good, you're not going to get better profit.
Now we come to your role as chairman. What are the things then what you can do as chairman?
Well, as chairman, we're there for bring unity, for bring cement the cracks and crevices we're there among the traders. So if there is fund or try get fund from any other source so that we go shape among ourselves, they will put power with business so that we will keep on with business.
As chairman and for something or for a community where they deal with food items, and when we talk about food, you get to talk about consumption, what in somebody they eat, and what you they eat at times can bring sickness. So what you get to talk about preservation of food, like how then they take care of the food when they sell, and also some people can complain say that they mix items them like palmine and other things then way somebody go able for eat without no say this they mixer.
Well, usually we can go over air. There is a mod can give away airtime. Now inside the airtime, we can discuss about that. Especially let we look in market. Let we look in market now with the advice with the traders, you know, so that we sell the real thing. And so far, I'm glad me people that they adhere to me. Even dangerous market because you want to go sell salt, then they sell soda. Because that raw soda is salt and sugar, especially that mass sugar, the difference is too small. So anything is danger if you mix them. So not agree with the past advice we trader there. Chop self will not cover. To we self, we don't get that understanding for years. Any chop will not cover because dust, other flies, you know, that health-wise we can sanitize the people there.
Okay, let me come to the aspect wherein it gets for do with if somebody like evaluate them with their so wherein it is selling thing that they not agree for take order or somebody not agree for preserve the market where it is sell. What you can do for that person there?
Whether they we agree with that power there. If we see say you too stop possibly the trader too stubborn, you know they agree for take law, where we go the first and foremost in your table is the seized if you get table. If you not get table, would they put power per you may not sell at least for a number of weeks. with that, it will make you get that caution. So that anytime when they say cleanliness, now the first thing that we go get, especially for chop business.
Because na Freetown we all know how people can like acquire space for sale in the market. But one for know from Moyamba, for let somebody acquire a space for sale inside the market, what's not the things that we in need for do?
Well, down there on NA, we can liaise with NA for make you get a space. But the unfortunate side, now Moyamba Central Market, you know, the time where they be make the market, the population not be beaucoup. Now the population don't beaucoup. You know, we number of people where they say now we don't pass the market. So extremely difficult for get side now for Sidon for sale. Because how the population they grow, but the area where we go Sidon say no they grow. So we don't congest at the market. But however we they manage, NASF they manage with small. But we want more space, but space not there now because during colonial time where they be make their market there, yeah. Now the population don't grow, the town don't grow, population don't grow. So the space don't become limited now for we.
We don't talk to several people the way they sell different items them inside the market, and we realize say majority of them equal to the same price where they sell in Freetown. We're not supposed to be so. And then they complain say that because of the road network bad. What do you got for say about that?
Well, the road network it was, but now it don't dey better small. But waiting at the thing, the transport fare from here to Freetown. The problem there because the transport owners or the other union, I don't know, there is that queue where they motorcar the toll line. So if this motorcar where you want to go with, if they not agree, pass you get for waiting the one where they show. Because of that toll line, it make the drivers no negotiation no go there between you the passenger where want go by and the driver because it just sound like where they say now. If they say pass all my market down before other person go can pull in your market, it's like let us take on this way for say I go put any kind price where go suit me because now me there is no negotiating power. You see, it's like the one party. So the one that way they get the motorcar, they get that one party system because where they say toll line, if this motorcar not full up, then they know they go because of that toll line. It make drivers that they charge you exorbitantly. Although this last 5 blocks where they put part up, the boy hits are up. But the authorities can't we aid. We talk to them for this 5 block you own, they don't put up. But usually that has been the problem, that toll line business.
Let me talk about the agricultural aspect. Na Moyamba, the one the way they deal with agricultural products, then don't they complain say, we say they go buy na luma, it's very expensive for them. What do una don't do as chairman for like try for say una solve this problem?
The first and foremost, the majority of food commodities, they come from the hinterland. And this hinterland, the road network, they feed a road. Now, they the problem there. Because most of the bridges will get on a palm tree. And bike cell phone a bike it gets trained for enter the hinterland there. So, but time without number, we don't tell the council, for me the council self help we. Or any time where the council want help, with the traders, may they make them convert their bridges because we don't tell them and they don't discuss with the people there. The people they're ready and they look at people they're ready for give the look at materials like workmanship, like work in general, labor work. Then they look at materials, stone, granite, and then other thing. Then they stick and then other thing. Then they're ready for provide them. But the cement and the other imported material there, whenever council get money, make it put road network, the bridges, the covert, not to for say big bridge because council not go get that kind of money, but there's small bridges, there's small covert. We don't the time without number. Anytime we meet the council, we say make council help we because produce then they like what time can reach for pineapple. You go see beaucoup pineapple can come from their interland. So where they can before they reach here because of poor road network, they bike there where they face them. Perishable good there before you reach that they don't mass. So these trader or the agriculture people that where they did at the interland, they know they get better profit. We say for the consumer or they sell again. We say for not go able to sell for get better money. So the interland, but then they cancel. We don't promise we say they get for put priority per road network because road network now we take her as priority because medical they deal with medical, belly woman belly heart. For pull out from that interior camp if na this palm tree bridge, if na the ambulance don't go able pass the girl for put that woman inside her hammock in that condition, we see say enough fine. Then also any good project one go na the interland, if they go with this road, if they cover it, then they small mini bridges, then they go help we for make we get more market na ya. They will go sell at a cheaper rate so that the people that go benefit. We sell food the trader we go benefit. Then the people, the consumers, they go benefit. Then the country go before. Inside there, we brothers and sisters, the way they did at the interland, they don't go come out, they go Freetown. For go over congest the town. Because motorcar, there was a time where I go to my village, one trailer come out from their pineapple manufacturing factory. They go load and pay. They get millions. The young man will say they get millions. So if they think they go also, a fine. One get road network, especially the interland.
And finally, may we talk about the thing where you they sell, the material where you they sell. How has it been like for you over the years?
Well, actually, sell keep fine. The only thing, especially this BNT, where this fluctuation, prices, they go up a little bit faster for we comfort. It's like we say now they get better money that way they. Because just assume you buy one roll per plane. We don't sell or you suppose forget, let's say 10,000 profit. Okay, to the time you want to go buy, we don't sell down. You want to go buy the other one roll back, that 10,000 profit will you get. As you go, the price down at Freetown, they don't put 10,000. It's like the profit will you get, will for be you chop money, for buy Maggi, for buy pepper, you say for me you eat. Then you get for topper, so it's a top market for now we they do, we they top up. For make we get the same quantity or the amount of goods we get that we shop.
So what are the message they send to the ministry where responsible for transportation and also to family them out there?
Well, transportation, we want their road network, their feeder road network. May they take as priority. Then to the central government, you know, for quite a long time, this mistake be done on. We don't neglect agriculture totally. For this past year, we be talking agriculture, skill, and agricultural skill and business. There three things they are meant for school dropout. So government officers for the past years, right from colonial time, the mistake what colonial people they do, still will they go with that mistake, that administrative mistake. We know they put priority for industrial farming. May they help with industrial farming. They would brother and sister, the way they did at the interland. They how they want the way President Bikana he promised say they get for help them machinery. Because now not all this cutlass and whole business. When there is machinery, production will increase, so we will get more market for sale, especially then look at food stuff. Then the customer they go buy cheap, they will sell for we get we only 2 things from that thing. Then they so road network and agriculture more. Our make government put priority.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too, madam.
Una self don't listen to different market women them, the chair lady and also the chairman about the difficulties them where they go through na this market and also the reason why make the price of goods them na upline also equal to the one them within a Freetown. We bring the program come to you today. Me own name na Kona Sesay. Till we meet again to another edition of Talk to the Camera, I say tata.